Ethiopia is a country rich in tradition and culture. The people offer a warm welcome and their hospitality is very generous. There are many signs of development with investment in new buildings, and numbers of embassies allude to Addis Ababa as the capital of Africa. Despite efforts to build new homes, over 80% of the city is slum, with beggars everywhere. Living on less than $1 a day, people wake up each morning to see how they can find the next meal.
Since 1989, IHA-UDP has worked with over 46,000 people in the slums of Addis Ababa. The project had conducted various development programs in this area, such as community development programs, housing and primary health care services. Now, the project is working in areas like this.
This is where the poorest of the poor live, with little chance of escaping from the cycle of grinding poverty. Many of the houses are mere shacks, made of corrugated iron, sacking or even cardboard. There is no living space or privacy. Disease is common because of poor sanitation.
When you go inside, there is an open latrine, and it's completely open, and there's nothing to protect the inhabitants around it. This is a toilet that everybody uses in this area.
Clean water has to be carried some distance. Because houses are so cramped, washing, preparing food, or in this case crushing hops for making beer, are done out on the streets. The staple food for most is injera, a type of pancake made from a grain called teff. It fills the stomach, but on its own it's nutritionally inadequate. This is a roadside shop. The lady who runs it told us she earns the equivalent of 7p a day. Children are growing up without education, without the prospect of a job, and without dignity or hope for the future. So, what is IHA-UDP doing?
From the start, the project gets the actual community to identify what their own needs are and to work out priorities before anything is done to improve the situation in the target area. The project selects education extension workers or yellow girls to act as a bridge between the community and the project. They educate the community and keep the project informed about everything that's going on. The community chooses its own representatives called neighborhood groups so that it is fully involved at all stages of the development process.
A thriving kindergarten has been established, and a large junior school gives a balanced education to hundreds of children. In addition to that, thousands of children are beneficiaries of a sponsorship program. A library is always full with older students, taking their studies very seriously. Sport and physical fitness are encouraged. Dance and drama help to develop cultural awareness. All pupils at the school are provided with a nourishing lunch, 5 days a week. A food on foot programme has been set up for the housebound, a lifeline for the sick and elderly. Those who are still active are made to feel wanted. They prepare the children's meals and help wash up. At the daycare centre, facilities are provided for rest and relaxation, and the chance to socialise or play games.
ሰውነቴም እየተሻሻለ ከድሮው የተለየ ሰውነት አምጥቻለሁ.
The disabled are also catered for. Sidali, who is deaf, is full of enthusiasm about the changes in her life. Others have set up viable businesses in their own homes. This weaver says the project has transformed his home and workplace. Workane tells how he was once unemployed, but after being given a loan to start up a peppers business, he is now able to support his family of 5. The project has overseen the building of a kindergarten, junior school, youth centre, a daycare centre for the elderly, a health post and a library. It has also supervised the setting up of key water posts and hygienic latrines. Perhaps the building of thousands of houses has touched people the most. We found many eager to show us their new homes.
Now she says she's very happy getting this house.
The project also oversees the community's health by means of home visits and holding clinics at the health post. Part of a day's work may be holding a mother and baby clinic, vaccinating against a life-threatening disease, giving advice on contraception, or attending to patients with minor ailments. The work of IHA-UDP is ongoing and requires commitment on the ground as well as overseas finance. The track record of this well-respected organisation is astonishing, but there are still vast numbers in the slums in absolute poverty with no one to help. The project has a team of loyal and professionally trained staff, but they need our help to be able to carry on their dedicated work. By contacting an address at the end of this video, you can remember the poor, and with your help, they can continue to make a huge difference.
I believe that poverty is injustice, and I think anybody who has the possibility to address the issue of poverty is addressing the human rights issue in a meaningful way, not just talks, but action. I think wherever we are, whatever we do, we should, if we have something to share, should share what we can give. So I do challenge everyone who has any concern for the poor to try and address this issue of injustice.